I'm going to be going through how to do the calorie count assignment for the grilled cheese challenge. Just re-explaining everything in case you forget what you need to do outside of class, or if you just need it explained again while you're in class. So the first step is you need to write down the ingredients you'll need to make one of your grilled cheese sandwiches. You have to know the exact amount of all the ingredients. So if you're using a spread like mayonnaise or Nutella, you have to know exactly how much. So for example, a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. Don't forget to include the butter if you're using butter to grill your sandwich. And if you are, it's going to be 1 tablespoon per sandwich. If you're using fruits or vegetables, you need to know how much. So for example, maybe you're going to use 1 slice of tomato, or maybe you're going to use half of an apple on your sandwich. You need to know how much. And then the last thing is have to know the exact amounts of all the extras you're bringing in. So if you're bringing in bacon, maybe know how many slices you want to put on each sandwich. Or if you're bringing in lunch meat, how many slices of ham are you going to put on? Okay, so write down, like on a scrap sheet of paper, each of your ingredients to make one sandwich and how much. Then you're going to need to open the calorie count assignment on Schoology. Everybody does their own. Hopefully you've already done that, which is how you got to this video. And then the last step is to follow the link to the website that has you enter your ingredients when you open the assignment. So on your screen, you will see My Document up here, which is what you need to click to open this assignment. It will be in Schoology. It won't be on Google Drive. That is okay. Work on it on Schoology. The website link I'm talking about is right here, the blue MyFitnessPal. This is what you should see when you open it, and you need to follow the directions for entering the information for one sandwich. So, for example, information about your sandwich, the serving will be for one sandwich, so only include ingredient amounts for one. You'll need to click Add Ingredient and type the name of the items that you look for the different parts of the sandwich. Make sure the amounts are correct. Also, there it was. This is what I was looking for. You have to make sure to title your sandwich and add KVMS to the name. You already came up with a title on your detail sheet. So I'm just going to go with BLT. And then I'm going to write KVMS. We're going to pretend my sandwich was just called BLT. Okay. Add KVMS to the end and then start adding your ingredients. Now, I have some tips for you to follow if you scroll down here. Okay, first, you cannot easily delete mistakes. So on this website, when you click Add Ingredient and then you add something to your recipe, there's no delete button. Actually, I'll show you. There is a delete button. It doesn't work. You have to see me to get things deleted. So please enter your information very carefully. Make sure your amounts for the ingredients make sense. So if it says something like grams or ounces, you don't know how much that is. What's a gram of cheese? Okay, you don't know. I don't know. So that's not what we're going to use. You would need to say a slice of cheese, or if it's shredded, you would need to say half a cup of cheese, that type of thing. All right, so add ingredient. You're going to go through and you search for what you want. So I'm going to say, it's easier if you use name brands. So I'm just going to say Great Value white bread because that is Walmart's brand. And when you get results, you have to find ones that have the most confirmations. So other people submit this nutritional information, and the only way to find out if it's correct or not is for other people to confirm it. So the first one has 19 confirmations, but the second one only had 2. I'm going to go with the one that had 19. Okay? This is what I'm talking about with your amounts making sense. So you have the option to do slices or the whole container, which is 24 slices. We're going to stick with the one slice. And our sandwich, right now it's saying 1 serving of 1 slice. That just means what's 1 times 1, so it's 1 piece of bread. We need 2 pieces of bread, so I'm going to say 2 servings of 1 slice and click add. This is the delete button I talked about that doesn't work. So if you click it, it won't delete your ingredients. You'll have to see me if you make mistakes. All right, so going through, we're going to add our ingredients. Next, I'm going to say great value. No, this time I'll use Kroger. Which is a grocery store. There we go. Kroger, provolone. Let's see if we can find that. 7 confirmations. Again, we're paying attention to the confirmations over here. 9, 11. Okay, let's go with the one that had 9. Again, we've got the 1 slice. That's definitely what we want to use. You're doing 1 serving of 1 slice. Yes. Let's add a spread. I want to put mayonnaise on here. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. That was the issue. Let's try this again. I wasn't getting any answers that had too many confirmations, so I was like, oh, something seems wrong. And it was. Mayonnaise wasn't spelled correctly. So let's try that again and see if we can find one with more confirmations. Oh, 125. There we go. All right. So just to show you, I'm going to leave it in tablespoons, but here's when you could end up with amounts that don't make sense. So if you've got 13 grams on there, we see here that 1 tablespoon is 13 grams, but I don't think you would have known that without me saying that. So do measurements you understand. You understand cups, you understand tablespoons, you understand teaspoons. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of mayo. And then don't forget that everybody, as long as you're using it, everybody has to do butter. And that's the last one we'll do. Again, I used Great Value because I know that Walmart has a butter.